क्रीडति यो यतः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
Now I invite our respected head of the department and co-convener of this International Faculty Development Program, Dr. K. Ambedkar ma'am, to deliver the welcome address. Over to you, ma'am.
Jai Shri Krishna. Good evening. By learning, you will teach. By teaching, you will learn. Great is the art of beginning. By greater, the art of ending. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. On the 7th and last day of 1 week International Faculty Development Program on Impact of Information Technology in Diverse Domain, conducted by the PG Department of Information Technology and PCA, Dwarakadas Govardhandas Vaishnav College, Chennai, India, I take abundant delight to welcome you all. I thank our management and ever supportive secretary, Dr. Sri Ashok Kumar Mundra sir. I thank our Tower of Strength and our principal and convener of this FDP, Captain Dr. S. Santosh Babu sir. Today we are happy to have Mrs. Sudha Maheswari, Energy Components Technical Specialist, APA Group, Brisbane, Australia. Welcome you, Mrs. Sudha.
Thank you.
Yeah. Our topic is Digitization of Gas Transport in Australia. Her speech will be valuable and informative experience for all of us. So let's make the most of this opportunity and take away something new and inspired about to share with our peers. I once again welcome you, Mrs. Sudha. I welcome all the participants and guests. I welcome my team members who have made this FDP possible. I once again welcome you all. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm absolutely delighted to present today's shining star who are going to present on digitization of gas transport in Australia. Our resource person, Ms. Sudha Maheswari, is an IT professional working with APA Group, which is an energy infrastructure business in Australia. She has been working with oil and gas industry for at most 13 years till now, with an specialization in designing and implementing software solutions to meet ever-changing business demands. Prior to this, she has worked as a software consultant for about 15 years in manufacturing and insurance domain in India and Singapore. As a technical specialist, her role is focused on transforming business IT systems and supporting businesses as system changes are implemented. She helps businesses to improve their technology, services, and achieve their business goals efficiently. Some of her common duties are communicating with business stakeholders to access their IT requirements, including through video conferencing and site visiting. Evaluating existing business technology to identify weaknesses and areas for improvement, such as security concerns and outdated technology which may be slow and unreliable or have limited features. Using data and process modeling to design valuable technology solutions. Advertising businesses about new technology tools, systems, and implementation processes. Supervising the implementation of new technology systems and tools, enhancing existing technology systems and tools to improve their efficiency and security, creating user training manuals for new technology, developing and leading training sessions to help employees become familiar and comfortable with new technology. A smile is a universal welcome. I welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Let me start sharing my screen.
Sudha, you can start.
Yeah. Let me know if you can share my screen, see my screen. Can you see my screen now?
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You can see, ma'am. Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. We can able to see your screen, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Give me a minute. Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this technical session on digitization of gas transport in Australian pipelines. First of all, I would like to thank the management of Vaishnav College, Chennai, and my gratitude to Dr. K. Angerkani, HOD of PG Department of IT, for giving me this wonderful opportunity to share my knowledge about the gas transport domain. Also, I would like to give my sincere thanks to all the participants for taking time to join this session. I feel honored to be speaking with such a distinguished group of professionals. Thanks all. You can see my screen, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So in this session, we will be discussing about the impact of information technology in Australian gas market. And this session is expected to run for about 30 to 40 minutes. I encourage you all to participate actively, and please feel free to ask questions as we go along, and I will try to provide an answer. Let's get started. So, what does digitization of natural gas transport refer to? It refers to the process of leveraging digital technologies and data-driven solutions to optimize and enhance various aspects of gas transportation industry. So the digital transformation involves integrating advanced technologies, data analytics, automation, and connectivity to improve the efficiency and safety across the entire pipeline system. So before we go into the technical aspects, let me give you a brief overview of what natural gas transport means. So natural gas transport means delivering natural gas from the natural gas and oil wells to the consumers like industries and residential and commercial customers. This requires many infrastructure assets and processing steps, as you see in the diagram. So there is a processing plant and there is a transportation line, and also there is a storage facility, and then finally it reaches the consumers. So we can compare this with an analogy where the shipping companies deliver goods and products to the customers. So in this analogy, So in this analogy, manufacturers are analogous to the natural gas producers or suppliers. They extract the gas and produce the gas from the source, such as underground reservoirs. The goods and products represent the natural gas itself, which is a valuable energy resource. And the shipping companies here correspond to the natural gas transport providers. So these companies operate a network of pipelines or infrastructure to transport the natural gas to the various end users. So I'm talking about these transmission lines. And these natural gas providers use various IT systems to help with delivering more reliable and sustainable services, that is gas transport. So in APA, where I work, APA owns Australian energy infrastructure business. So in the whole of Australia, it has about 42,000 kilometers of natural gas transmission pipelines. I will share the pipeline, the whole pipeline map. So this is the full map of all the transmission pipelines shown in purple color. And this is provided by the Australian Energy Market Company. So out of which APA owns 15,000 kilometers of the pipeline. We show this. So APA has 15,000 kilometers of natural gas pipelines, which is shown in red color, and the gray color are other natural gas pipelines. So APA operates and maintains network connecting 1.4 million Australian homes and businesses to the natural gas. So moving on. So this gives you a background like what natural gas transport provider means. Now let's look at the benefits of digitization of gas pipeline transport. So when you implement information technology for gas transport in pipelines, we can add some, real-time monitoring, like we implement some advanced sensors and monitoring systems connected through the IT, which allows the operators to continuously monitor the gas flow, gas pressure and temperature, and other critical parameters in real time. So this enables early detection of any abnormalities or potential issues, allowing for quick responses and preventing potential accidents or pipeline failures. So this type of data, real-time data connected from various meters and monitoring systems, can be analyzed using predictive analytics also. So this helps in predicting potential equipment failures or maintenance needs before they happen. So this helps with the predictive maintenance and minimizes the downtime. So this is main benefit. Next one is improved operational efficiency and remote operational controls. So improved operational efficiency is through various automation process, such as remote control of valves and pumps. So this automation streamlines the operations, reduces manual interventions, and minimizes human errors. So this leads to overall efficiency in the gas transport. So when we use remote operations, it enables to access the challenging terrains which are very remote, and it also reduces the need for physical presence and on-site visits. So there IT plays a major role. And another important area is data analysis for improved decision making. So again, the data collected from various resources and the maintenance records and the historical performance can be analyzed using data analytics tool. These aid in making informed decisions related to pipeline operations and maintenance, etc. The last one is integration with other systems like customer relationship management and enterprise resource planning and supply chain management. This integration streamlines business processes, enhances communication, and improves overall system coordination. So the IT is not limited only to this. We also use the continuous monitoring to detect any gas leaks, and also we can identify these leaks earlier and prevent the safety hazards. Similarly, this also helps to mitigate the risk and enhance the overall safety of the pipeline system. Let me move on to the next slide. So after we look at this benefits, okay, this is a picture of the real-time monitoring, how we get the meter data and other, real-time data through wireless sensors, and how it gets transferred to the user in the control center. So just this is an illustration. So now let us, so since you can see that the digitization of the pipeline transport revolutionizes the way the pipelines are operated and managed. So now let's go into some technical systems and processes that are involved in the pipeline management. We will start by discussing the smart metering and data collection, then move on to the hydrocarbon accounting system, which uses the meter data and uses the data for gas transport, sale, and also for billing purposes. Then we will also look at the capacity trading platform that is provided by the Australian energy market operator. And we will look at other platforms and dashboards provided by the Australian energy market operator, how technically they are advanced in this area. So smart metering and data collection. What does it mean? So the objective of smart metering and data collection is to provide consistent and validated meter data to the hydrocarbon accounting systems. And also, the main objective is also to provide available service modeling to comply with regulatory obligations and information to enable strategic reporting. So this is how the meter data goes into the MDM, meter data management system, which is then passed on to the billing and other management systems. So the main system that is used to collect the data is one of the system is called supervisory control and data acquisition system, which is used by our company to control the processes locally or at remote locations, monitor and gather the real-time data, and directly interact with devices such as sensors, valves, pumps, motors, and record the events into the log file also. Like if there is any fault, we can check the log file. So this supervisory control and data acquisition systems are very crucial for industrial organizations because they help to maintain the efficiency and process the data for smarter decision and communicate the system issues to help mitigate the downtime. Now, along with the SCADA system in the operational technologies, we also use the enterprise historian system and pipeline simulator systems. So the enterprise historian system, it collects and distributes the validated data to the downstream recipient. So downstream recipient here is the hydrocarbon accounting system. And from the system, the reports are generated and sent to the users who are transporting the gas through the pipeline. So this is one of the technologies used, that is the metering and data collection. Next one in the line is the hydrocarbon accounting and management system. So hydrocarbon accounting software what is the functionality of this software? Is it monitors the hydrocarbons from the start of movements in the production process, following the streams through transportation, storage, and sales. So let us go into the features of the system. So the hydrocarbon accounting system helps with the transport management, emission management, revenue accounting, simulation models, gas dispatching, and data integration and reporting, and also pipeline capacity management. I can show, so in our company, we use the energy components hydrocarbon accounting system, which is produced and maintained by a company called Quorum. I can play a slide or a video from Quorum. Just a minute. Yeah, this one. Can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So this is the product we are using. So in our company, we use this energy components, that is the hydrocarbon accounting system. So in this system, we have the pipeline management module, which facilitate optimized, robust plans for increased profitability and minimizing curtailment needs. And there is the transport module, which covers the functionality, that is to transport the hydrocarbons through the pipeline systems, trucks or vessels. And we are using the revenue module, which handles the invoicing and controlling any data relevant for revenue recognition. And it has a two-way interface with the financial accounting system. So it is relevant for both owned and partner operated assets. So you can see some of the main features of the system. So we have accurate allocation and ownership accounting. So when we transport gas for a customer, and that gas that is measured, and then that meter measurement is allocated back to the shipper account accurately, and also the auditable, so that the data is kept for like 2 years, and that is auditable data, which reduces the cost of data management and facilitates introduction of new assets. And the system also produces reliable reports, which help the professionals take informed decision for production planning, asset utilization, and financial management. So there are three major modules which we can look at in the hydrocarbon management software. The gas transport is the major area covered by the hydrocarbon management suite. In fact, some of the largest gas transporters in the world use the hydrocarbon management software on a continuous basis. So it runs every second of the day. So the gas transport operators normally do not own any of the gas themselves. So that is like APA, we don't own any gas, but we offer a gas transport service to third parties. So in order to ensure continuous delivery and integrity of gas transport system, the balancing services are also offered either by the gas transporters or third parties. The main principle is that each shipper must ensure that they inject the same quantity of gas into the system as it take out the same quantity at given time period. That is, it could be hourly or daily based on the requirement. So the users of these services they are called shippers, and they have to pay a fees for this service and additional penalties if they are unable to balance the shortfall or unable to deliver the gas of agreed quantity. So that is how the gas transport business operates. And the hydrocarbon management system also offers support for gas storage providers, whereby gas can be injected into the underground storage system and withdrawn at the later time. So the system also manages this type of storage facilities. So along with gas transport, gas storage, there is a full chain of manages the full value chain from seller to buyer, that is the gas sales, and also the revenue, which I spoke about earlier. This is about the hydrocarbon management software. The next one is the pipeline capacity trading platform. So the pipeline capacity refers to the right to transport gas through the transmission pipeline. So in Australian gas market, how it operates is like based on a contract model in which the pipeline users need to purchase the pipeline capacity rights from the pipeline owners like APA through long-term contracts. So there will be contracts running for like more than 10 years, 20 years. So they buy the pipeline capacity for a very long period. So what happens is this causes a barrier for a new producer or a new gas user to enter the pipeline market to transport gas. So they don't have the resources available. Hence, the Australian energy market operator introduced the pipeline capacity trading system, which is an information, which is an online trading platform kind of IT system to trade the pipeline capacity. So what are the benefits of this capacity trading platform? So it facilitates trading of underutilized pipeline capacity. I will show you the maps and gas flow, and show how the gas pipelines are utilized and what are not utilized. So this information what are the benefits available in the Australian energy market operator website. So whatever the remaining capacity can be traded for the secondary market participants. Then this platform encourages efficient pricing and allocation of secondary capacity. It reduces the transaction cost, and also it fosters a more liquid secondary capacity market provides incentives for shipper to trade capacity. So the primary shipper who had the long-term contract is encouraged to provide the unused capacity to the secondary participants. So this whole thing is transparent. So there is an increased visibility of the capacity data in the website. So the shippers can use that capacity to transport gas. So in the pipeline capacity there are certain platform. These are the features. So they have a capacity trading platform, and they have a so this platform is just for, can use the trade the secondary capacity. And the day ahead auction is they auction the contracted but not used capacity. Again, this is another type of feature, which is day ahead auction. It is subject to some reserve price. Similarly, there is a certain standard terms and conditions for the primary and secondary and operational users. So that is in the standard for key contract terms. So they have some rules to follow. And there is a reporting framework for the secondary capacity trades on just to for the publication of prices and other information, etc. That is for the transparency measures. So, and also this information relates to the gas allocation agreements. So these are all very important because these are all regulatory requirements. Without these regulations, it will be very difficult to maintain the price and the trades, etc. There are some reports which are mandatory for the participants to send out to the Australian energy market operator. So the pipeline operator and the primary shipper, they have to submit these reports. So these are transparent to the other secondary participants. So the capacity transfer and auction notice report notifies the participant when there is a market delay or cancellation process is triggered. And there is another auction quantities report which lists all the auction quantities what are available for the day ahead auction. And there are some revision happens, then they have to submit the report again. And auction service curtailment notice, when there is a facility which is affected by some curtailment issues, then there should be a notice submitted. So these are just an example of how IT is used, for various key functionalities in gas trading platform. The last one is the main Australian energy market operator. So their work is like, this is like a government company. Like their work includes operating the systems that allow the energy to be generated, transmitted, and distributed, and also the financial markets that allow the energy to be sold and bought. So they operate everything. From physical operations perspective, they also operate the electrical systems in Australia. So they this EMO, I will say EMO from now on. EMO helps ensure that Australian consumers, business, industry all have access to secure and reliable energy at all times. That is their main work. Let me go into detail. So these are a few things about EMO. So they manage day-to-day operations of energy components, electricity and gas, the hydrocarbon accounting system, as well as providing strategic forecasting and planning advice. And they offer an interactive map. They offer gas flows and capacity outlook. There is a data dashboard, and there is also a short-term trading market, which I will show in a moment. And there is a gas bulletin board system which provides up-to-date gas flow information. So it covers all major gas production fields, major demand centers, and natural gas transmission pipelines in all states: New South Wales, Australian Capital Territory, Queensland, South Australia, Victoria, Tasmania, Northern Territory. So this information provided by EMO is very crucial for gas operations. Let me share the website, which is a public website, and show you what exactly the energy operator provide. So if you see here, you can see the gas price and demand at certain point of a day. So from 6 p.m. to 10, this is the forecast. There is a demand of 809 terajoules at the price of 11 gigajoules. So these are all very important information for the pipeline operators, and they can use this information for their operations. So this is the main website, and you can see there are several dashboards. The reason I'm showing you all this is how information technology is used so useful in this area of gas transport. So here also in Victorian wholesale gas market, you can see the real-time information. They measure the current demand and they put, how much is the demand and supply happening. There is a forecast also happening. And there is more interactive map here. So you can see the actual gas flow happening. Be an arrow going on. Check. Should show the actual, see, now you can see how the gas flow is happening, which direction. You can see the arrows. And also you can see the utilization of each pipeline. So, and if it is under, like if the percentage is only 33%, then the EMO, they monitor and then they will look at the reports and then publish the, what is available for trading purposes, etc. So you can see there are some pipelines which are fully utilized, some are underutilized, how much is flowing, how much is the available capacity, etc. So these are the various pipelines. So here is TGP, and this is Southwest Queensland Pipeline. So they have a name like Moomba to Sydney Pipeline, like that. So then there is another data dashboard, again similar information. You can see for each pipeline, what is the deliveries. So how much was delivered each day. You can see each day how many terajoules delivered. So these type of maps and the forecast and delivery information is very critical for the pipeline operation. And there is another short-term trading market, which is also very important in the gas transport area. I think we have come to the end of the presentation. I hope you gained some understanding and a wide range of benefits of how IT is used in gas transport. That includes all this real-time monitoring, etc. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, this is the new for me to understand the benefits of IT in this type of pipeline management. So,
Yeah.
of course, this was a very nice session for me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the feedback. Yeah.
So, Indian government is also thinking about the same, or we have just to hear the implementation of Australian government.
That you guys have to tell me. I don't know how Indian government is leveraging IT function in gas transport. I'm not aware of that. Sorry.
Okay, ma'am, no issue.
Any other questions?
Participants, you can ask your queries now.
Purushottam, Mr. Purushottam, you have raised your hand. Purushottam Kumar. Any other questions?
Looks like it's all clear.
It's very clear, so no questions at all. Okay, thank you, Sudha.
Thank you. Thank you for your time, all of you.
Yeah, we'll just go for the report. Karanya ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Ms. Sudha ma'am, for your enlightening speech in area about digitalization, gas transport in Australia. Now I request our head of the department and co-convener, Dr. K. Angekani ma'am, to read out the report on 1 week International Faculty Development Program. Over to you, ma'am.
The 1 week International Faculty Development Program was organized from 17th to 24th July 2023 in virtual mode by the PG Department of Information Technology and BCA, Dwarakadas Kovatandas Vaishnav College, Chennai, India. Each day, the Gmeet link, live stream, YouTube link, topics and timings were shared in the WhatsApp group which was created during the registration. The 7 days faculty development program in various domains were discussed by eminent personalities from all over the world. All the 7 days, as a co-convener of the FDP, myself conveyed the welcome address. The principal and convener of International FDP, Captain Dr. S. Santosh Babu, delivered the inaugural address. On first day, Mr. Gerard Datch, Executive Director, the Government Blockchain Association USA, presented on the topic entitled Impact of Blockchain on Diverse Domain, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. IST. There were 334 participants in Gmeet and 289 participants in YouTube. On second day, Ms. Lavanya, problem analyst from Ireland, has spoke about cyber security and ethical hacking awareness. 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. IST, 251 in Gmeet and 290 participants in YouTube. The third day, Mr. Paul F. Dowding, co-founder and head of design at Elpres Corporation, USA, presented his ideas into blockchain's application in financial services. That was 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. IST, 434 in Gmeet and 323 participants in YouTube. On the fourth day, Dr. C. Jayakumari, Associate Professor, Middle East College, Muscat, exhibited her knowledge on the pedagogical approaches for teaching and learning and assessment practices in overseas education. That was from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. IST. 440 participants in Gmeet and 323 participants in YouTube were there. On fifth day, Mr. R. Ramachandran, Principal Lead, Nokia, USA, elaborated the technical aspects about network processors titled Deep Dive into Network Processor. That was 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. IST, 428 in Gmeet and 197 participants in YouTube were there. Day 6, Mr. Mayappan Masalamani, Director of Standards at Government Blockchain Association, Dubai, presented on overview of blockchain maturity model for blockchain technology. 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. IST, 269 in Gmeet and 302 participants in YouTube. Today, Day 7, Mrs. Sudha Maheswari, Energy Component Technical Specialist at APA Group, Brisbane, Australia, shared her work experience on digitization of gas transport in Australia, 3 p.m. onwards. 150 in Meet and 50 in YouTube participants were there in YouTube. The participants from teaching fraternity had queries every day, which was clarified by the resource persons. We hope that the FDP has helped all the participants from all over the world to take away knowledge from different domains and share with their students. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Ms. M. Archana, Assistant Professor, PG Department of Information Technology and BCA, to propose the formal.
One second, Karunya ma'am. We'll ask principal. He's going to tell you.
Okay. Now I request Ms. M. Archana, Assistant Professor, PG Department of Information Technology and BCA, to propose the formal vote of thanks. Over to you, ma'am.
Good evening. As we come to the end of this enlightening and enriching 7 days International Faculty Development Program, which was conducted from 17/7/2023 to 24/7/2023, I stand here with a heart filled with gratitude and immense appreciation. We had an incredible journey over the past week, exploring diverse domains and gaining valuable insights from esteemed resource persons from around the world. I extend my heartfelt thanks to all the distinguished resource persons who shared their vast knowledge and expertise with us. Your valuable contributions on various topics such as blockchain technology, cybersecurity, pedagogical approaches, and digitization have left a lasting impact on our understanding. A special thanks to Mrs. Sudha Maheswari, Energy Component Technical Specialist at APA Group, Brisbane, Australia, for sharing insights on the digitization of gas transport in Australia. Ms. Lavanya, Problem Analyst from Ireland, we are grateful for your insights into cybersecurity and ethical hacking awareness. We are deeply indebted to Mr. Paul F. Dowding, co-founder and head of designs at L4S Corporation, USA, for providing valuable insights into blockchain applications in financial services. Dr. C. Jayakumari, Associate Professor from Middle East College, Muscat, we thank you for your enlightening discussion on teaching and learning practices in overseas education. A sincere appreciation to Mr. R. Ramachandran, Principal Lead at Nokia, USA, for diving into the intricacies of network processes. Mr. Meyyappan Masilamani, Director of Standards at Government Blockchain Association, Dubai, thank you for the comprehensive overview of the blockchain maturity model. Last but certainly not the least, our heartfelt thanks to Mr. Gerard Dutch, Executive Director of the Government Blockchain Association, USA, for enlightening us on the impact of blockchain on diverse domains. I would like to extend my gratitude to our Secretary, Dr. Shri Ashwakumar Muntraji, for his unwavering support in making this FDP a resounding success. His vision and encouragement have been instrumental in organizing this remarkable event. I thank our principal and convener of FTP, Dr. L. Santosh Babu sir, for his relentless support and encouragement. My gratitude also goes to all the participants who actively engaged in the session, making this FTP a vibrant and interactive learning experience. As we part ways, I'm confident that the knowledge will resonate in our academic and professional endeavors. Let us continue to learn, grow, and innovate in our respective fields, carrying forward the spirit of this event. Thank you once again to all the resource persons, participants, and organizers for making this international FTP an exceptional and memorable journey. Wishing everyone a fruitful and successful future. Thank you all.
Thank you, Archana. Sudha, Mrs. Sudha, can you turn on your camera so that we can take a screenshot?
Yep. Sorry, I cannot hear you.
Thank you, Sudha. Thank you so much for joining us. And participants, the feedback link is being posted in the Gmeet as well as in the YouTube. If you want to see Mrs. Sudha's slides, presentation slides, it will be available in the YouTube link. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. Thank you, Angekani. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.